Hey everyone, I'm Sean, CEO and founder of Steadyshot, a startup helping diabetics inject insulin with their insulin pens. Steadyshot simply connects to most major pen needles and stabilizes the needle during the injection to make it easier for diabetics to give injections with their insulin pens. For example, with Steadyshot, I could never inject with my non-dominant left hand into the back of my right arm. Now it's very easy to do. The Steadyshot story starts when I was first diagnosed with diabetes. I learned that I would need to give injections every day for the foreseeable future, if not for the rest of my life. So I started injecting in the easier to reach abdomen and thighs and ignored my harder to reach arms, back, and butt. And over time, I got some bruising and scar tissue known as lipohypertrophy, which made my injections more painful, required more insulin to have the same effect, and caused more erratic absorption of insulin, which made it harder to control my blood sugar levels. Needing to make injections easier for myself, I went to the drawing board and created the Steadyshot prototype, pitched the idea to the Discovery to Product program while a student at UW-Madison, and was fortunate enough to win grant funding and mentorship to pursue my idea and commercialize it into a product that could be on the marketplace. Now on the market with an issued utility patent in the United States, Steadyshot has had the blessing to help young through elderly injectors improve their diabetes control. Steadyshot is reaching more injectors direct to consumer through Amazon, Google, and our website, and business to business through local independent retail pharmacies and online diabetes supply shops. Steadyshot is seeking connections to mentors and capital partners who can help grow Steadyshot and reach even more injectors. So, thank you very much for your time and this opportunity. And if you're up for the challenge, please help me fight back against diabetes.
Sean, don't you find it amazing that somebody hasn't come up with this concept beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, I've got that before. I think the reason is everyone's just trying to innovate and make something much more complicated than it needs to be. The best thing about Steadyshot is that it's so simple, it's so easy to use, it's small and portable. I think people just may have overlooked the idea completely because it's just such a simple concept.
So how are you engaging? I so appreciate your passion based on your personal need and history. I'm wondering how you're engaging when you think about this direct-to-consumer pathway. How are you educating consumers?
Thank you. So we have Instagram, Facebook, and other social media accounts where we'll share how Steadyshot is used, and we'll also share testimonials, so people that have used Steadyshot and what it's helping them with. So for instance, we have a video on our Instagram feed of a young 3-year-old kid. He's actually out of the UK, believe it or not, bought a Steadyshot, shipped it overseas, and then he always kicked and screamed and cried when he used to have to get his injections and his mom would do it for him. So now they showed a video of his mom giving him an injection, and he didn't cry at all. It was a super easy process for him. So we're just sharing examples of real life people who have used Steadyshot and how it's helping them, and then also just showing more educational information about what lipohypertrophy can do to you, how it can make your diabetes harder to control, and also it can increase insulin costs down the road, because if you have to inject more insulin every single day to have the same effect, it's going to add up every single day.
And now that you've got these moguls in front of you, what is the biggest thing that you need from us? How can we best help you?
Yeah, so I mean, I just would love to be connected with you and keep continually updating you from here on out. I don't think I really need a ton of funding right now, but down the road, I'd really like to grow Steadyshot into something that could be a national household brand. And there's so many growth opportunities. So just staying connected with you moguls would be, I'd be very appreciated with that. And just getting advice, your mentorship on how to move forward given the current obstacles I currently face.
Congratulations, Sean.
Thank you, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I personally just love it how entrepreneurs have this, they find this need and there's this personal story behind it, and then they create a product around it.
Well, he said he doesn't really need money. I've never heard anybody say that.
I think the potential there is that of a game changer. I mean, I had 2 parents who were both self-injecting, but I really think, without overstating, it'd be a heck of a game changer, and it's safer for the person who's injecting and probably reassuring for the people and the family members who are hoping that people are taking their injections properly.